In the world of limb lengthening, patients sustain unnecessary complications at inexperienced clinics due to unsafe practices that are especially heinous. A dedicated team at Cyborg for Life investigates these troubling cases. These are their stories.
Hey everyone, Victor here from Cyborg for Life, and today we're launching our Complications campaign, a series dedicated to expose the dark side of limb lengthening. That's right, it's time to talk about the complications, the risks, and the clinics that put profit before patient safety. Our mission is to protect and inform patients about the reality of limb lengthening surgery and make it clear that experience and exposure are two different things, which means that just because the clinic is super popular online doesn't mean that they have your best interests in mind, or even if they do, they're not experienced enough to ensure it. Too many prospective patients are being lured in by promises of a taller, more confident life, only to be left with infections, nerve damage, misaligned bones, severe muscle contractures, and life-altering disabilities. So there's three main reasons why we're doing this. First, we want to create awareness and protect patients. And by sharing the stories of patients who have sustained unnecessary complications, we hope to inform and better prepare you to prevent future mishaps. Second, we want to raise the standards of limb lengthening. By exposing unsafe practices, we encourage clinics to adopt higher safety standards for the patient's sake. And lastly, we want to destigmatize the limb lengthening industry, especially for cosmetic height gain. These stories aren't meant to scare you, but to educate you with knowledge that you need to make the right decision, because you're going to be hearing from patients who are going to bravely share their stories to how you can avoid the same fate. So we're going to do this through an interview series where we're going to sit down with patients who have had complications, allowing them to share their stories in their own words. And this series might even lead to a top clinics not to go to video, making sure that you're aware of the clinics that you should think twice about before booking the procedure, helping you to take your health into your own hands. And the frequency of these interviews are going to depend on the number of patients willing to share their experiences, hopefully at least on a monthly basis. More contributions are going to mean more frequent updates, and I encourage you, if you know anyone who fits the bill of unknowing patient who sustained serious complication, to share this video with them so that they can maybe come and share their story and we can pay it forward. These interviews are going to be available right here exclusively on Cyborg for Life Limb Lengthening channel, whether through live streams, pre-recorded interviews, YouTube shorts, or even long-form videos. Regardless, we're going to be bringing you the information you need to hear. Look, we're here to support you. If you currently have a complication, or if you're a prospective patient who's seeking advice, be sure to reach out. And you can do that by sending an email to complications@cyborgforlife.com, or you can use the contact form on the page, which is linked below this video. And finally, if you support this initiative, don't forget to like and share this video with patients who have complications in hopes that they get the help that they need, but also may be willing to share their stories. And share it with anybody who might be thinking about getting the surgery done to help us spread the word and protect more patients. So stay tuned for our first episode of the Complication campaign. Your dream of getting taller or fixing your discrepancy shouldn't come at the cost of your health. Let's make limb lengthening great again, the right way.